schools and clinics. We have donated brailles to the school for the blind. We have supported school for the deaf. We have donated buses to kids, and the list goes on and on and on and on and on. You know, so that's all we pride ourselves in, trying to think of something that will go towards the betterment of the community. When and you also, I mean, that's like physical structures and things. There is the software part, sort of, where we can go into a school and, you know, encourage people, you know, the
give
kids
scholarships and stuff.
Yes, we do give scholarships. In fact, we have an annual program where we sponsor a number of kids in primary schools. You know, yes, I was saying there's that software part of that soft part of it, and we also help to counsel. We help kids to explain to them what the various vocations are and how they can sort of, you know, develop their career. You know,
so sort of a mentorship thing.
We do all of that kind of thing.
Yes. Now I'm coming to land somewhere first, but let me ask you. What do you make contributions? Do you pay a contribution fee?
Yes, I said earlier on that there are three things that Rotarians are supposed to do. A is to attend meetings, and you're supposed to do about 50% at least of our meetings every year. So out of the 52 weeks, okay, there are some days that we cannot meet because it might be a public holiday or something of the sort, but out of the, I mean, you expect to attend meetings about twice a month. You know, and that was one. Two, we have an annual subscription fee. It's not so much if you consider it. It's $150 a year. You know, I don't think that is beyond the reach of many Gambians. Three, you
costs about $4,500.
Something like that. Yes.
Okay.
And over 1 year, I mean,
that's next to nothing.
Yeah. Also, when we embark on community service and any venture for that matter, we expect as many Rotarians as possible to participate in what we are doing. You know, the biggest Rotary project that is ongoing worldwide is the determination to eliminate polio throughout the world. Rotary has invested quite a lot. We are in partnership with the Bill Gates Foundation to eliminate polio throughout the world, and significant progress has been done in that regard. We have made a lot of progress. So those three things are what we expect every Rotarian to have at the back of their mind.
Yeah, if you have a membership of 52 members, if your membership is about 52, and with your contribution of $150, probably we're talking about 52 plus 25. That's about close to $7,500 roughly. It makes me wonder now, and that's where my question comes in. Where do you amass this money to go into such projects? Donations?
Donations, yes. Rotary actually thrives a lot on donations received from patrons, from people who just patronize Rotary. We are just about to...
They're not very much these days, huh?
Well, yeah, but fortunately, we have demonstrated over the years, over decades, that Rotary is a credible organization.
Worth supporting.
It is worth supporting. The projects that we embark on, they are quite worthy. You know, they are things for everybody. And one thing about being a Rotarian is that you cannot benefit. It's service above self. You know, you put yourself last. So as a Rotarian, it is almost impossible for me to have my kids sponsored by our Rotary Club. You know, it's for others, not for members. You know, so we thrive a lot on what we can get from people. I said we are just about to embark again on our annual our biggest fundraising activity, which is the organization of a gala dinner and dance. Out of this, we don't raise too much. We are talking of in the region of probably about $200,000 Dallas's, sort of profit. Another fundraising activity that we have, which is annual, is a sponsored work. So we do raise, all the money is raised out of the sponsored work we use to sponsor our kids, to award the scholarships for kids in schools. We also have other small things. Sometimes we embark on like a Bobby job kind of thing, and sometimes we have what we call maybe a fireside, where it's a social event. People come in and pay a token fee, go inside, socialize, and this kind of thing. But the biggest chunk of funds that we have in almost all the developing countries is contribution that is coming from other Rotary clubs. It's a network. We have this very close network. We are linked easily, and in this electronic day and age, it's easy. We are easily linked to any club anywhere. Right now, actually, we are in conversation or discussions with a Rotary club in Japan to assist us in some of the things. Some of the, what happens is in some regions, they have enough funds and they don't have enough projects. In the West, they have access to funds, but they don't have the projects to consume the money. So they channel a lot of their funds to developing countries to assist in their projects. So we do get a lot. Now, we also have every Rotary Club contributes to the Rotary Foundation. And here I'm happy to say, actually, that the President of the Republic is a benefactor. What that means is that he has donated a lot of money to the Rotary Foundation, through what we call Paul Harris Fellow. A Paul Harris Fellow is somebody who has donated at least $1,000 to Rotary Foundation. So Rotary Foundation collects this money from all over the world, invests it, and after 3 years, they can plow it back, the profit, the interest, they plow it back into the society. So we also have, say, if we are embarking on a project, say a project of $100,000, we are able to raise 50,000, either as a club, or maybe in partnership with another club. We raise 50,000. Now that money, we have a process of applying for this grant from Rotary Foundation. They will double it.
Okay.
So we just need to raise the 50,000, and the foundation will add the other 50,000, and there we have the 100,000 to implement our project. We also have such a fund that is actually administered within the district. That is a little bit, they will not double the funds, and it's not meant for big projects. We have guidelines as to what we can apply for within each of the funds that are available.
Talking about guidelines, are you accountable to yourself?
We are accountable to Rotary International for every project that we embark on, especially ones that involve the international community. So we are supposed to open, say, a separate account for every international project that we embark on. And we have to file all the receipts and things, be very transparent with the contracts that we are awarding and things. And all of this we have to submit to Rotary International, and they vet it and file it, and they will clear the project that, yeah, okay, it has been implemented as planned, and we are satisfied that the funds were actually plowed into the project. And there are guidelines as to what you can spend the funds on and what you can't. So we follow all of these things, and Rotary International will actually give the
that's interesting. It makes me want to wonder, what is the red flag? What can't you not spend on?
Say, for example, one thing that is surprising is that we cannot use
You cannot buy government bonds. You cannot invest the money.
No, here I'm actually talking of the international money, the money that is coming from Rotary Foundation.
That's the one I'm talking
but
about.
if we have our own funds, like the funds we generate from our gala, for example, we are free to use it in any way that the club deems